Okay. I'm doing this video. I just saw the notification pop up on my screen, and I actually thought that the woman or the girl or whatever you want to call her, the female that you see here, Emma Watson, I thought that she was actually doing something with Beyonce. That's why I clicked on the picture so quick. I thought that it was going to be some kind of movie where Beyonce does another role like in Epic. I don't know if you've seen that movie. It's an animation movie, and Emma Watson was gonna play a role as she did in Harry Potter. So I thought it was gonna be some kind of magic thing or whatever, but it turned out to be wrong, very wrong, so wrong. But I just clicked on it, and matter of fact, I just started recording like right after I saw that the full title. So check this out, and I'm going to be putting a link in the description. Emma Watson clarifies her supposed Beyonce feminism shade. Says last week. Okay, this was actually posted yesterday. Well, the article was posted yesterday, March the 7th, 2017. Last week, Emma Watson's Vanity Fair underboob photo sparked an unwarranted debate about whether or not it is feminist to show your body. Watson quickly fired back, claiming in a Reuters interview that feminism is about giving women choice. Feminism is not a stick with which to beat other women with. It's about freedom. It's about liberation. It's about equality. I don't really know what my tits have to do with it. I kind of don't want to read any more of this because I have my idea of what feminism is, and I don't see what Beyonce has to do with feminism. Maybe Beyonce is a feminist. I'm not sure, but I do want to say this. There is a sister by the name of Sarah Lena. She has a video for black women in black women's place under the feminist ideology. I don't think that black women should get involved in this kind of controversy. The girl has the female Emma Watson has a movie coming out that I'm actually taking my daughter to see. And I believe that this is really for publicity. I don't think that Emma Watson went into the photo shoot knowing what she was going to wear. I believe that there was multiple outfits that she had to choose from, and she probably picked one that was more fitting, but the photographer or whoever took the picture talked her into wearing what she chose to wear. Whoever that was that talked her into wearing what she wore, that person more than likely works for whoever her contract is with. Okay, and this is freaking Vanity Fair. Let me Google that right quick. Oh shit, I forgot my Wi-Fi is on. I'm not gonna be able to wait. Let me do it. Let's see. I should have said Vanity Fair magazine. Let's see. Okay, they got a wiki. Because I just want to see when they started. Okay, the very first Vanity Fair magazine was 34 years ago, 1983. But this wait, what am I looking for? Viacom. That's what I'm looking for. If Vanity Fair is in cahoots with Viacom, then the claim that I made is, I mean, it wouldn't be a conspiracy, and I'm not trying to go the conspiracy route. I'm just trying to point out this whole feminist thing right before her movie comes out, because her movie actually comes out, I believe, next week, the 17th. Let me see my calendar. Yeah, it comes out next week. So I wouldn't be surprised if this whole feminist controversy thing is all about publicity, you know, and I think it's more to reassure, okay, that that people go and see this movie. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure that whoever the directors, who's this, Disney, I'm pretty sure Disney looked at that, and I'm pretty sure there were more women who auditioned for the role that Emma Watson is playing in Beauty and the Beast, but they didn't want those people because those people may haven't said anything in their past to spark some kind of controversy, you know what I'm saying, in their past. But Emma Watson just so happens to Emma Watson just so happens to say something concerning Beyonce, and it just so happens to be brought up. Think about it. Now, I'm paying a lot of attention to this because of the whole Nate Parker situation, right? That they brought up his case weeks, literally a month and a half before his movie was released. And I really truly believe that I really believe that was done to jeopardize the what the outcome would have been had not his past had been brought back up. And guess who that offended most. What he did offended the feminist community the most. Just not thought about that. That's crazy fucking weird. Now, maybe what the industry is showing us is the power of the feminist community. Wouldn't that be something? That the feminist movement or the feminist community, the weight of a person's success or a person's success, how successful a person could be is based off of the judgment of the feminist community. Now, oh man, this is fucking crazy. Now, I had no intentions of going into this. Anybody who follows my videos knows very well that I do all of my videos strictly from the dome, from my head, and I had no intentions of actually talking about the feminist community. I haven't talked about the feminist community at all. Matter of fact, I didn't know that the feminist community was so strong to determine a movie. Matter of fact, I bet you this. Beauty and the Beast comes out next week, right? Now, supposedly, what Emma Watson did was supposed to piss off the feminist community, but what I think is that this entire situation with the whole Beyonce and this, that there, if Beyonce is a feminist, if Emma Watson is a feminist, it's actually going to work out for her good. Okay, Right Controversy comes out a week, 2 weeks before her movie. The odds of that. Nate Parker, of the feminist, determined whether or not his movie was going to be successful. That article, I'm not gonna read it. I'm gonna put it in the description box though, for anybody who might want to read it and correct me if I'm wrong. But if you would like to correct me if I'm wrong about anything I've said, I'm just glancing through it now. Look, Emma has been getting backlash for the inconsistencies, and early this morning she took on Twitter to defend herself and show her words were taken out of context. You see this? I just said this. This is the part of my 2014 interview with Tavi where we talked about Beyonce. She wrote, my words are in bold. Okay, let's see. I'm quite nervous to bring it up because I still haven't really formulated my own ideas about it, but Beyonce's new album, I don't know whether you have spoken to anyone about it, but my friend and I sat and we watched all the videos back to back, and I was really conflicted. I so admire her confidence to put her music out in that way, in amidst all these very sensationalist MTV performances. I was so psyched about that. On the one hand, she is putting herself in a category of a feminist, this very strong woman, and she has And she has that beautiful speech by, what is that? Chiamata Ngozi. Oh shit, that name looks weird. I don't know who that is. In one of her songs. But then the male, what is that? Voyeuristic experience of. Wait a minute. Yeah, I know if I don't know a word, I gotta go and look it up. I said I wasn't even gonna read this damn article, but let's see. Shit started getting kind of interesting. Voyeur. What? Y'all heard it.
Voyeur.
Okay, you heard it. A person who gains sexual pleasure from watching others when they are naked or engaged in sexual activity. I didn't want to know that. Damn, why did I have to look that up? Okay, see, where was I? Yeah, voyeuristic experience of her, and I just wondered if you had thoughts about that. Okay, that was the first portion that was in bold. Okay, now the second portion says she does make it clear that she is performing for him, and the fact she wasn't doing it for a label. She was doing it for herself, and the control that she has directing it and putting it out there. I agree, is making her sexuality empowering because it is her choice. Let's see here. The second is that I would say you don't get sense of I can be a feminist, I can be an intellectual, I can be all these other things, but I can also be okay with my femininity and being pretty, and with all these things that I thought might negate my message or negate that I am what I am about. That really is the most interesting thing about the album. Okay, so I see what she's saying, and maybe people did take it out of context. I didn't read the Twitter comments of the people, aiming their opinions at her or anything. Hold on right quick, I need to take a sip. I don't know what the people were saying about her. Oh shit, I could have went down to. Yeah, I need to start taking my time when I read. But I didn't see any of the comments that the people made towards her. Obviously, they were, enough to make people write a piece about it. So, they took it out of context. So yeah, I'm going to put this in the description box. You can read it for yourself. Yeah, you can read it for yourself, and you make your own opinion. But what I want to say to people is, don't waste your time. Black women, do not waste your time dealing with this feminist shit. Okay, like if first of all, as a matter of fact, I'm going to do a video about Margaret Sanger, because Margaret Sanger didn't just start Planned Parenthood. Okay, I believe that she was an active feminist. I don't know if she started it, but she was an active feminist, and she had a part in what feminism is known as what how people perceive feminism today. Okay, I'm also gonna put a link in the description box of Sister Sarah Lena video about feminism, black women and feminism. And it's an awesome video. But yeah, I'm not going to make this video any longer than I have to. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.